All right, welcome to the bar workout. My name is Leah. This is the bar class. So a full body workout for lower body, upper body as well, core as well, always. Some things we're gonna use, you definitely will want an exercise mat. You definitely want a chair or a wall to hold on to. So those definitely we need. Some optional things, we're gonna use light weights. I don't have light weights either at home, so I'm using bottles of lotion. But something that feels like 1 kilo, 2 kilo, fairly light, but still a little bit of added weight. You don't have anything like that, or you just want to go just arms only, that's fine. We're still gonna feel a little bit of a burn there. Another option, resistance band. We've got one exercise today with the resistance band. If you don't have one, totally fine. And then last thing, I'm gonna use a Pilates ball today for a little bit of inner thigh work. If you don't have a ball, of course, and I expect you to. A pillow, like a couch pillow or any kind of pillow, maybe 2 towels rolled up or 1 towel, something to keep a little bit of space between your feet, but to feel your thighs squeezing into it. So you can get creative with that. And if you don't have anything, yeah, you'll be focusing a little differently on different muscles. So bar, all about mostly small isometric movements, something that doesn't feel good, give it a rest, try to modify it, and always shake it out. So we're gonna start with the feet under the hips. We'll take a couple breaths to start. A big inhale as you reach up tall. Exhale as you lower down. Let's do 3 more. Last one. We're gonna take the hands down to the waist. We're gonna set the feet wide. We're just gonna keep the body warming up. So we're gonna do some toe taps. Tap, tap, tap. Good. Just a reminder, I have a little injury on my left leg and glute, so if you see me stopping, that might be the reason. You can keep going. Good, let's reach our arms out in front. Nice thing about bar, very low impact, gentle on injuries, so I think I should be okay for the most part. Hit 8, 7, 4, 3, arms reach up and over the head, a big windmill, like you're sweeping your free hand behind your back, top arm above the head. Do 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, and last one, we're gonna twist side to side. You should feel your torso twisting. Core engages a bit more. 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. We're gonna keep this wider stance in the feet. Toes slightly turned out, not all the way. Like 10 and 2 pointing on a clock. We do some sumo squats to start. So I'm just gonna turn to the side so you can see me. We go down, come up. Hips back, and lift. Good. So for me, my couch is right behind me. I'm pretending like I'm reaching my hips back to the couch. But whatever is behind you, think about reach to touch your hips, sitting back into the heels. Do 4, 3, 2, last one, hold. We're gonna reach back 2 times. We go back, back, hold. Reach, reach. So a smaller range of motion with control. So reach farther with each pulse. Go back, back, reach, reach. Do 4, keep it up. 3, 2, we're gonna hold here. We're gonna alternate our heel lifts. So we're not gonna move the upper body, everything isolating lower body. We lift right heel, right, left. So I'm not bouncing around, right? I'm just letting my calves, my quads warm up. So squeezing my belly towards my spine, keeping the chest lifted. So rounded spine, but forward. Do 4, 3, 2, 1. We do big again, one more time. Up, reach, lift, low. Just some squats here, 4 more. You reach a little deeper with the hips. 2, last one, hold. We're gonna reach back 2 times again. Back, back, hold, reach. That second reach back, we're holding. Back, back. Good. Do 4, 3, 2. Last one, hold it. Last time, heels lifted. Right, left. Chest stays lifted, forward, right. Now both heels come up, come down. Lift, low. Let's do 4, then we'll leave the heels lifted. 3, 2, hold it. Let's see if we can just pulse it back, back. Hips reaching behind you. If you cannot keep your heels lifted, just put your feet flat on the floor. We've got 10 seconds. 9, 8, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Drop the heels. Come up, shake it out. We're going to take it down to the floor to start to work the core. All right. Okay. So, down to the floor. Hopefully you can see me. Okay. Hands behind the head. Core warm up. Just going to pull the camera down a bit so you can see me better. Right leg's going to move. We've got it out straight. We're going to crunch straight forward, up, out, lift. Extending the leg, bringing the knee to chest, lifting the chin up towards the knee, and holding at the top, hold, release. 4, 3, 2, last one, hold it here. Now you're pulling the belly to the spine, and we're pulsing up, up. So just a little pulse, the belly button pushes to the spine, the chin lifts up to the ceiling. Get 8, 7, 4, 3, hold here, right hand and left hand, grab the right knee, left leg extends. We're gonna do a chest lifted, slow moving, non-twisting bicycle. So the knees are just pulling it. We still should feel the whole spine press to the floor. So we don't want any space creeping up under the lower back. Option for you, head to the floor. Okay, let's do 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Both feet down, hands behind the head, left leg extends, and we're gonna crunch again. We go up, extend. Really nice. Pulling the belly to spine. Get 4 more. 3, let me hold. 2, hold it here. Lift the chin, lift the chest, pulse it out. Go up, up. Small little lifts. Get a little higher, move a little smaller. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. A little higher. 3, 2, hold it in, left knee, and we extend the right leg. Here we go. Switch, switch. Good. Option for you is to extend the straight leg just a little higher to the ceiling to protect your lower back for 8. Or lower with the leg. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Squeeze the knees into the chest. Last end here, legs go straight. They lower just a bit, hands behind the head. We're gonna crunch. Up and down. Make sure that your chin is not tucking down to the chest, but it's lifting up towards the toes. 4, hold it. 3, 2, up and hold. Little pulses, go up, up. Good, last 15 seconds here. Rise really small. Last 10, 9, 8, so close, 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees to chest, head to the mat. Little side to side rock here. And then we're gonna rock ourselves all the way up. We're gonna finish in a plank position. Option is to always just hold the plank and not move through it like we get a little bit fancy into it. You can also hold a modified plank. Just keep it safe for yourself. You never want that back to start arching. You can always take a rest. Fingers spread wide and hands go right under the shoulders. Feet step back here. The shoulders stack right on top of the wrists. The legs are nice and straight. And for this one, we're just gonna keep a little space between the feet. Stay where you are. All we're gonna do to start is some little hip tucks in the plank. Belly to spine and release. So in your plank position, this is all you're doing. Little tuck, hold, release. Squeeze, release. Do 4, exhale as you tuck in. 3, 2, hold that tuck. Now we're gonna step in to a bear plank, Step back to the plank. Again, exhale, in and back. The knees are not touching the floor, they're hovering. Do 2 more. In and back. Last one, send it back. We go back to the hip tucks one more time. Thumb in, release. It's so small, you probably can barely see me doing it, right? But I'm pulling my belly deep to the spine, squeezing the core, exhaling. Let's do 4 more. 3, 2. Last one, hold that tuck back to the bear plank. We go in, back, back. Again, almost there. 2 more. Last one, we're gonna hold that bear plank here. Last set, we're just gonna drop the knees a little bit, little lift, little drop, little lift. Flat back here. Knees don't touch the floor, but they're just dropping down. We got 4, then faster finish. 3, 2. Okay, a little pulse with those knees. We go down, up, stay in it. 15 seconds to finish. You gotta feel your belly pulling to your spine, engage the core. 10, 9, 8, 7. Keep that bear if you can. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Reach back, child's pose. Roll up slowly. Give a little roll to your wrists. And we're gonna stand up. We're going right into our lower body work. Starting with chair, wall, okay? To the side. I'm gonna send it back here so you can see my posture. But to start, we want that parallel stance. Feet just directly under the hips, toes pointing forward, about 2 fists worth of space right down on between the legs. So that's not too wide, not too narrow stance. Nice long upper body. 1 hand on the chair or the wall. We're gonna lift the heels up high, push the knees down low. Hold the belly to spine again. So we see that small little tuck, right? We never want to have this posture in our bar posture. So just keeping the core engaged. We've got a slow range of motion, a large range of motion down, like your back is sliding down or the wall. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1, and then up, 2. Your heels stay as high as you can. Again, 4, 3, looking straight forward, and up. Good. We have 2 more. Down, maybe you don't go as low as I do, that's okay. Hold, and then lift. Okay, last one. Down, down, down. We're coming up just halfway to hold. So we keep that bend in the legs and we drop the heels. Right, left, right, left. It's not right, left, where you're bouncing. Upper body isn't moving. Just tap and back to your parallel stance. Good. Do 8, 7. Barely touching that chair as well. 4, 3, both heels stay up. And now we've got a double drop down. We go down, down, hold. Drop, drop, freeze. Heels lift up high, keep them up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stretch the legs, keep the heels lifted. We're gonna do 1 more set through everything. You're gonna feel that shake in your quads. Slow down, 4 counts. Here we go. 4, 3. Can you get a little lower, hold, back up. 2, 3. Again, inhale as you lower. Woo. Heels stay high, back up. We've got 2 more, breathe. Down, back up. And the last one, all the way down, halfway up. 4, 3, 2, halfway up. Hold it here. Start to move those heels. Right, left. You can always stand a little higher or maybe drop down a little lower. Let the quads work here. We have 8, 7. Whew. Good. 4, 3, 2. Heels stay both lifted, hold. Remember your belly pulls in. 2 small drops down. Down, down, lower. Down, down, freeze. Let's do 4, then we pulse to finish. 3, 2. Okay, ready for the pulse. Here we go. Just down, up. 20 seconds to finish. Keeping your eyes looking forward, your chest lifted, shoulders stacked on the waist. 15 seconds. Heels a little higher. 10 more. 9, 8. Even smaller. Can you move?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the heels, shake the legs. Big burn. Pull through the quads. Shake it out. 3 postures for the legs are on. Number 2. The chair is optional on this one. Every now and then you might need it, especially once you lift your heels up. Now we're grabbing whatever you're using for that ball. Okay. Between the knees, or just above the knees, so that inner thigh squeeze. When I squeeze the ball, pillow, whatever you're using, I automatically feel my inner thighs activate, okay? There's still space between your feet, probably that same parallel stance, because whatever you got between your legs. It's an inclined chair, right? So sometimes we do that sumo incline. Now we're at that inclined chair position, more narrow legs. You can start either hands on the chair or hands to the chest. We're gonna reach back here. The belly scoops into the spine, engaging the core, protecting the lower back. We start with 2 squeezes into the ball. So I'll stand here. We go in, hold. Squeeze, squeeze. Tight, tighter. So already getting the inner thighs activated. And since we're in this inclined chair, back of the legs working. In, hold. So 4, 3, 2. Now 1 squeeze and 1 small sit back. So we go squeeze, back, in, back. Good. In, back, squeeze, back. Good. Look down at your knees. They should not be moving forward, right? So it's all about the hips back, just like we did in the warm-up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold here. Just squeeze the ball as tight as you can, or whatever you've got there between your legs, and reach back, up, reach, lift. You could even lift your toes off the floor and just focus on your heels, lifting and lowering. You got 4. Squeeze a little tighter between the legs. 2. Last one, hold it. Second set, we're gonna lift the heels. Up, down, lift, lower. You gotta really focus on keeping whatever's between your knees tight, tight, tight. 4. This is where you might need your chair a little more. 2. Now the second set, we're gonna try with the heels lifted. It's not for you, you just put the heels back down. We start with 2 squeezes. In, squeeze, squeeze. And always stand a little higher if you need to. We've got 4, woo, inner thighs. 3, 2, 1 squeeze, 1 drop back. We go in, back, squeeze, sit. Look at those knees again. They stay where they are. 4, 3, I'm feeling a shake a bit. 2, hold that ball, whatever's between your knees. Squeeze it tight, slow, reach back small. We go back, little lift. You're squeezing your knees close to each other. I'm trying to pop this ball between my knees. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, okay, hold it. Finish with a pulse. Here we go. Just back, back. Super small, heels are lifted. Woo! Maybe one hand off and forward. We've got 10, 9, maybe both hands. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the heels again and stand up. Awesome work. Okay, so now we've got work on the quads, back of the legs, inner thighs. 1 last set, side of the legs. Also a little bit inner thigh as well. So we're finishing in a horse pose. Wide stance. Wider than sumo, but still the toes at that 10 and 2 points. They're not all the way up. A lot of times I see people do this, but we really want to keep our back straight again. So we're going to pull the belly in. We're just keeping the legs wider here. We're going to start here a little bit big. So we're going to drop down, lift up. The knees push out over the toes. They're not pushing forward, just toward the toes, back up. And think about freezing with each drop and lift. Down, freeze, up, freeze. Again, back nice and straight. 4, 3, pushing through the heels again. 2, last one, we're gonna hold it here, okay? We're gonna lift the right heel up, little drop, and down. Heel, drop, lower. Heel, drop, lower. Still right knee pushes out, left knee pushes out in that drop. Good, let's do 4, 3, 2, last one, hold it here and drop down. Arms are gonna drop, we're gonna lift them towards the shoulders down. We go lift, low. You have 4, stay a little lower. 3, 2, last one, arms out in front of the shoulders, little drop, down, up. See how slow I'm going. It's not a pulse. I've got 4, smaller, 3, chest is lifted, 2, good. Last one, hands to chest, lower the right heel. We've got that big movement, both heels on the floor again. Go up, little drop, little lift, little lower. Do 4, 3, 2, nice. Last one, hold the heel, lift, drop. We go heel, drop, lower, heel, drop, lower. Still a small drop. Whew. Feeling all those little muscles in my legs working. 4 more. 3, 2, last one, heel stays up, we lift, up, down, good, can you get a little lower, 2, 4, 3, 2, good, arms stay here, little drop down up here, little drop, little lift, try not to lean forward, back stays straight, spine stays long, good, 4, woo, 3, smaller, slower, 2, last one, keep the arms where they are, drop the heel, we go one more time, small and slow, both feet down, up, down, lift, 4, then we pulse to finish, maybe arms up overhead, 2, okay, let's take it small, finish it, down, knees pushing out over the toes, maybe you close your eyes to get that shake, finish strong, 15 seconds, smaller, good. More control, stay with it. Last 10, 9, 8, almost there, finish it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand up. Shake your legs out. Woo! Done with the lower body set. Good work. Quick stretch for the lower body. Widen your legs. Big inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold at the waist, let your head drop. Give a little wiggle to your hips, a little bend side to side, easy. And then both legs straight, walking the arms over to the right side. If you can't reach the floor, you're just reaching as far as you can, keeping those legs straight. Over to the other side. And back to center. We're going to take the feet just a little bit inward. Come down to full crouch. Hands to chest. Elbows locked to the inside of the knees. We're going to drop the hips. Keep the chest up. Just try to push the knees into the elbows. So take a little side sway here. Or maybe a little twist. Whatever feels good. I'll stay where you are. For 3, 2, and 1. One more breath in and out. Fingertips towards the floor as you lift the hips, point the toes forward, start to roll up. Water if you need a sip. We'll give the lower body just a quick rest. And we'll go on to our arm work. So keep your weights nearby. Whatever you got going for your weights. What we're going to start with is some push-ups. On a wall, you can of course do them on the floor. We're doing a little push off though, so having a bit of modification is better for these, I think. I'm going to use this wall, but what we're going to do is one wider push up where your fingers are kind of turned inward, and then I'm going to push off the wall, turn my fingers outward a bit, and bring the elbows into the side. So I'm going to go into a plank position at the wall with my heels touching, my hands out. My wide push-up, fingers face each other, elbows wide, and then I come in, elbows pinch. Wide and narrow, okay? So we're gonna start when you're ready. You're just in a plank position. You're not too far from the wall, right? You're probably just a little bit so you can keep that long line with your body. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. We've got wide push-up, narrow push-up. If you can't go super low to the wall, don't worry about it. When you're in that narrow push-up, your elbows are pinching in towards your sides. You got 4 more. Last 2. Last one, we're gonna hold in. We're just gonna take it smaller. Wide, narrow, pulse, pulse. Wide, narrow. Got 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Stretch it out on the wall. So you're just kind of here. Then we're gonna grab our weights. We're coming back to those push-ups. So don't think I let you off that easy. Okay. 1 weight in each hand. Palms face the thighs. Okay. We're gonna do 2 taps and a lift towards the shoulders. We go tap, tap, lift, hold. Down, down, up. Hold it. Palms are facing the thighs or the floor. Good. Let's do 4, 3, 2, and 1. We've got 8 a little faster. We go 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, and we hold here, okay? We're just in line with the shoulders, arms nice and low. We're gonna drop it. Just an inch and up, down, lift. Drop, hold, lift, hold. A lot of control. 4 more, then we're gonna lift up an inch. 3, good. 2, 1, now up an inch. We go a little up, a little down, a little lift, a little lower. Just a little bit here. Relax your face, your shoulders, your neck. You got 4, 3, then we're gonna make circles to finish. 2, okay, hold it. Just some circles in slowly. How slow can you get it? Do not let those arms drop past the shoulders. Reverse, outward circles. Good, 3 more. 2, last 1. Next, lower down, drop your weights, come back to your wall. We get another set of wide, narrow push-up. Are you ready? Set that plank up, okay? I'll face this way, maybe you can see me better. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. We've got wide, narrow. Fingers face in, fingers face out, and the elbows to the opposites. Last 4. Here we go. Woo! 3, then we pulse. 2. Last 1. We're gonna hold. And we're gonna pulse it. Wide, narrow, wide, narrow. You got 6 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stretch it out again. We're gonna come back up to our weights. This time, instead of keeping it narrow, forward raise. We've got a lateral raise to a T shape. 2 taps and a lift. Soft knees, feet under the hips. Tap, tap, lift. Palms face in, palms face down. Tap, tap, lift, hold. So we're just freezing in that long T-shaped position. We've got 4, 3, 2, got 8 a little faster. Here we go. 8, hold, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, hold it. Little drop, little lift. If your weights feel too heavy, right? Hard to believe. You can always drop them, keep lifting. This gets tough. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we lift. Little up, little down, little lift, little lower. 4 more. 3, 2, last 1. Holding circles forward. Slowly. Woo, the slower, the more challenging, right? Okay, reverse. Woo! And we're gonna hold it to finish. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop the weights. One final set, just a little different here, okay? We're gonna come down to the floor. We've got a diamond push-up. Pointer finger and thumb touch. Knees on the floor here. Knees slightly behind the hips. As low as you can, but doesn't have to be all the way down. We've got 8 total. Belly pulls the spine in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. We got 8. Woo! 7. Last 4. 3, 2, and 1. Child's pose. Our final set for the arms, for the triceps. We're gonna flip it onto the back. We're gonna get the core involved. One weight in each hand. We're gonna lift the legs to a 90-degree tabletop position. Hopefully you can see me down there. Yeah, I think you can. Okay. So, first things first, belly pulls to spine so there is no space under your lower back. The entire time, no space can creep in there. We wanna keep the core engaged. Palms are gonna flip in towards your face, okay? Towards your forehead. And we're gonna take the arms all the way up on top of the shoulders. And we're just gonna tap and lift. Arm and leg. When you drop that weight down, it kind of comes right over your forehead. The elbow stays in the same locked position, right over the shoulder. So the elbow isn't moving forward or back, it's just bending. Good. Keeping the belly, hold the spine. 4. Arm reaches long at the top. 2. Now we're gonna do both arms and legs. So we go tap, straighten, down, up. Make sure your arms stretch long at the top. 4, 3, 2. Legs stay in that 90-degree position. Hold. Just the arms are moving now. We go down, we go lift. Drop, lift. 90-degree bend. Palm space to the forehead. 4, then we're gonna move smaller. 3, 2. Last one, a little smaller here, a little pulse. Little pulse, good. 10, 9, 8, 5, 4, 3, 2. Arms go long, last challenge. We're gonna stretch the legs long. We're gonna keep the belly, hold the spine. We got both arms down, up. We go. Bend, stretch, bend, stretch. Belly to spine, head on the floor. 4 more. 4, then we pulse. 3, 2, okay. Hold here, just a little pulse. We got a little up, little up. Good. Belly, holding the spine. Legs are long. 10 seconds. 9, we finish. 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop those weights down to the side. Take a second here. We're just gonna pull the knees to the chest and let ourselves rock all the way up to a seated position. Really nice job. You can cross the legs out in front of you. Give the shoulders a little roll. Forward and back. And then we're just gonna take the right arm across the body. Quick stretch here for the upper body. A lot of push-ups, a lot of small isometric movements, all for toning the arms. A nice definition. Right hand behind the head. Left hand pulls down gently. Okay, switch, left arm across, right hand pull down. And switch. Left hand behind the head, just stretching the tricep. Yes, both arms down, big inhale, reach tall, fingers together behind you, pulling the arms behind the back, pulling the chest forward. And the arms behind. And then we're just gonna find our way all the way up. You can set your weights to the side and find your chair once again. We're on to our glute work. So, back to the chair. Single leg isolation. One set standing, one set on the floor. We're gonna start with the right leg on the floor. We're gonna start with a little bit of like a figure 4 stance. So, left leg is gonna be up. Hands just resting on the chin. We're gonna bend a bit at the waist, keeping the right knee soft, keeping the hips parallel to the floor. As we come up, left leg folds on top of right. We're gonna sit back into a figure 4, like if you're sitting your hips back, and then we're just gonna stand up. We'll keep it moving like this. Nice and slow bend, lift, sit back. You do not want to move through this quickly. 2 counts, come forward, and 2 counts, come back. And when you're bending at the waist in this kind of deadlift motion, we want to keep the hips both facing the floor. We don't want to lift that left leg up. Let's do 2 more. Last one. We're going to keep the left leg on top of right. We're going to sit back here into this figure 4. We're just going to reach the hips back an inch. Go back, little lift, little reach, little lift. Most important here is that your right knee isn't pushing too far forward past the right ankle. You want to sit back, push through the right heel. 4 more. 3, 2, nice. Last one, we go back to the beginning. Bend, fold, sit. Keep it up. We're going to feel that burn starting in that right glute. We've got 4 more. Woo! Keep it slow, 2 more. Last one. We're gonna finish with that fold. Reach the hips back, ready? Back, little lift. And the lift comes through pushing through your right heel. Just stays lifted up. 2, 3, 2. Okay, last one here, we're gonna stand up. Extend the back leg and fold at the waist. If you want, you can reach your hands a bit more forward to find a flat back on the chair. But we don't want to rely on the chair too much. We want the right glute working. Right knee softly bent. We're gonna tap, lift, down, up. You got 6. Woo! 5, 4, almost. 3, 2. Last one, leg stays lifted. Right heel, option to lift. And we're just gonna pulse the back leg to finish. It's a straight left leg, lifted right heel, squeeze tight core, 15 seconds to finish. Woo! Feel that shake on that right glute. Last 10, 9, 8. Maybe you take that grip off the chair. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Shake it out. Woo! Okay. I feel it all through the largest muscle in my glute. Okay. So a little shake out here. We're gonna stay on the right side. Work the side of the seat on the right on the mat. We come back up and do the other side. So band if you've got one. On top of the knees. Okay, it will look like this. Right on top of the knees. I'm gonna skip the band today just because of my injury, but if you've got one, it's gonna make things even spicier. So don't skip out on it just because I am. All right. Lying on your side, we're gonna take your right hip faces the ceiling. So if you're on the other way, switch it. Right hip is facing the ceiling. Left hip is touching the floor. Left hand is under your head. Right hand is gonna just push out in front of you. We don't wanna lean back as we get tired, so we wanna kind of keep that right hand there to remind us that we're a little bit forward. Hips are stacked, feet are flexed. What we're gonna start with is a lift to the top, a bend of the right knee forward, and a kick out long back down. Lift, bend, kick, lower. Lift, bend, kick, lower. Really nice. Lift, hold. And of course, if you don't have a band, you can probably lift a little higher. If you have the band on, you're lifting until you feel that resistance, and you're keeping the resistance on the band. Let's do 4 more. 3. Whoo, this one already challenging because that right glute is working hard. 2. Last one, we're gonna hold here. We're just gonna do the bend and kick. In, kick. The knee kicks forward and the leg kicks up. So every time you kick straight, you're kicking a little higher in the air against the resistance of that band. Let's do 4, 3, nice. 2, last one. We drop down, we go back to the first movement. Lift, bend, kick, low. See how much control I have in my leg? It's not all the way around and crazy, right? So keep it there. Let's do 4 more. You're pushing into your right hand a little bit forward. 3, woo! 2, last one. We keep that bend and kick. Here we go. Bend, kick, 7, 6. Exhale as you push up, a little higher, lean forward. 2, hold it here, straight leg, finish with a pulse, go. Up, up, little lift, straight leg, straighter, more against the band, lean forward, 15 seconds up. Toes are pointing forward, good. You got 10, higher, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower it. Woo! Give a little punch to the side of your right seat. Should feel that burn all through that right glute. And now you know how special and spicy you're gonna get it on the left side. So, before you stand up, take your right leg folded on top of your left, and just stay seated as you push your right knee away from you, flex your right foot. Hopefully that feet aren't super dirty. 2 more breaths like this. Exhale so we can reduce some of that lactic acid burn in the muscle. And then you can slowly unfold, make your way to stand. Okay, if you see me not doing much on this side, you know why, but we're gonna get to it right away. So, left foot's now on the floor. Right leg is going to move, bending at the waist, folding to that figure 4. Left knee softly bent, here we go. Bend, fold, sit back. Maybe this one feels just a little bit nice, stretching wise for the right glute to start out. Okay. 3 more, slowly. 2, keeping the hips parallel to the floor as you bend at the waist. Last one, we're gonna hold that fold. We're gonna sit back. Make sure the left knee is stacked on top of the left ankle, not pushing forward. Back an inch, little lift. Focus your mind on your left heel, pushing, lifting. 2, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand up, back to the deadlift, bend at the waist, back to the fold. Woo! Good. Last 3. Slowly. Hips sitting back. Make sure you're really reaching the hips back too. Last one. Hold that figure 4. Hold. Sit the hips back. Reach it back small. Chest still lifted. Belly engaged. Good. Now, up. Reach. Lift. 4. 3. Woo. 2. Last one, stand up, straight leg, we're gonna reach back, bend at the waist, and hold. Set your hips so that they make a parallel, right? Like they're square to the floor. Light hands here. We're gonna drop, lift. Straight leg. Good, 4 more. 3, 2, last one, hold it here. Option, lift the left heel up. Little pulse, little pulse, little pulse. Barely touching that chair if you can. I want you to keep going. You got 15 seconds to go. Little lift, straight right leg. Hips square to the floor. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Super job. Give it a little shake. Woo! Feeling a booty burn. Oh yeah, okay. Get your band back on if you've got it. Now we switch sides, so we're on that other side. Right hip is on the floor. Right hand is under the head, left hand is forward, okay? We're gonna start with that lift and that bend and kick. Here we go. Up, bend, kick, lower down. Lift, bend, kick, down. I'm just gonna switch sides, but you stay where you are, just get to this side. 4, double time on the right side. 2, last one, hold here, just the kick, here we go. Bend, kick, bend, kick. Remember, you're kicking higher, bending, reach against the band. 4, 3, 2, okay, back to the drop. Down, lift, bend, kick. Down, lift, bend. Really nice. Okay, last 3 like this. Down, up, bend, stretch higher. 2, lift higher, in, kick higher. Last one. Okay, stay here, just the bend, kick higher. You should feel if you've got a resistance band, every time you stretch your leg, you feel the resistance. 4, lean forward. 3, 2, leg stays straight, foot stays flexed, leg stays high, and we lift. Up, up. Finish with that straight leg pulse, up. If you're leaning back, push a little more forward, 15 seconds. Higher, straighter. You can do it. Last 10, 9, 8, little higher, a little smaller, push against the band. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, nice work. Just rolling to sit up. We're gonna take that left leg on top of right. Push the left weight away from you. Flex your left foot. Couple big breaths here. Okay, let's finish with some core. So uncrossing your legs, coming down to the floor. Plenty of ways to modify this portion as well, so just keep an ear out for some options, okay? Generally, the lower you arch the floor, the more challenge it's going to be on your core to keep the imprint. So if that's the case and you cannot, and you're feeling a little bit of pain under your lower back, legs just lift a little higher, they don't go as low to the floor. We're coming down to the floor. We're going to start with legs in the air, hands behind the head. We're just going to go for a crunch here. We're lifting up, down, lift, lower, lift, hold, and at the top. You're freezing, feeling the whole core engage and squeeze. Exhale as you lift, chin lifting up to the toes. Good. Let's do 4, 3, 2. Last one, lift up, hold. We're going to just lower the right leg nice and slow. Here we go. We go down, we go up. Left leg stays. Imprint with the spine stays. Option, right leg doesn't go as far to the floor. Option, head goes to the floor. 4 more. Exhale, the leg comes back up top. Last 2. Last one, right leg goes down. Wherever it can go to keep that press down. And we're just gonna pulse right here, little lift here. We got 10, 9, 8. Keep it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold for 10. Lift a little higher, push the belly down. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then we're gonna twist to a scissor. Twist, twist. You can make them smaller, you can make them bigger. Got 8, 7, 6, 5. Flat back on the floor. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees to chest, head to the floor. Take a big inhale. Big exhale. We're going to reach back up tall. We're going back to those crunches. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Up, down, lift, lower. We'll do 6. Lift, freeze, good. 4, 3, 2, lift up, hold. Left leg's gonna lower now. We go down, up. Inhale, exhale. No space under the lower back. Option for head to the floor. 3 more. Last one, hold. Little pulse. Good. Last 8. 7, higher, smaller. 5, 4, we hold. 3, 2, hold it. For 10, 9, belly to spine. You can always lift that bottom leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, twisting scissor. Twist. Got it. Woo! For 8 to finish. 7. Make it smaller if you need to. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Big breath in. Big exhale. Okay. Hands are now coming to your side or right under your butt for a little bit of support. Legs are going to go up back into the air. We're going to do a slow lower lift here. So pulling the belly to the spine. We keep that imprint of the spine. Second, the lower back lifts off the floor. You cannot lower your legs any lower. Keeping that imprint. We're going to flex the feet to a mermaid tail. We go 4, 3, 2. Point the toes and lift. 4, 3, 2. Head stays on the floor. 3 more. 4, 3, 2. Good. Point, lift. 2, 3. Last 2. Here we go. 4, 3, 2. Point and lift. Okay, last 1. 4, 3, 2. Back up. We're going to hip lift. We go up and down. Lift and low. We got 8. Control. 7, 6, 5. Really good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the feet. Give a little windshield wiper knee. We've got 1 more set of these. Couple breaths. Okay, hands back down under the butt. The legs back into the air. 4 count lower. We go. 4, 3, 2. Point and lift. Here we go. 4, 3. Focus on that imprint of your spine. Belly pulls in. Core stays engaged. Exhale as we lift. Inhale as we lower. Last 2. Last 1. Lift up, hold. 10 hip ups. Here we go. Up and down. 9, 8. Really good. 7, 6. Almost. 4, then 1 set to go. 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Windshield wiper legs. Final exercise of the day to finish our 4 burn. Knees into the chest. We're going to rock all the way up to seated. We're going to try to squeeze the legs together, the knees together. We're going to come up tall here. We're going to pull the belly into the spine. So we feel it engaged like a C-curved spine, yeah? All right, how we're going to start. Hands to chest if you can. You've got a ball or a pillow. You can always put it behind you for a little support. We're going to reach. Right elbow back up. Left elbow back up. You got a sensitive tailbone. You can put a blanket or a pillow under your mat, under your butt. Back, lift. If you can reach back far enough to touch your elbow to the mat, you can go for it. 4, 3, 2. Okay, we're gonna hold here. We're gonna tuck. We go in and up. Tuck, release. Belly to spine. Good. So 4, 3, 2. Okay, hold the tuck. Now we're just gonna lean back. We go back 2, up 2. If your hands touch but barely help you. Good. Back, lift, back, and lift. Second set to finish. We go right, left. Woo! to 4, 3, 2, 1, hold, and we take it up. We go back and up. Maybe hand to chest for the last set. Good. 2, 4, 3, 2. Now we're just going to hold it here. Last 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Take your feet together. Take your hands on top of your feet. We're just going to take a little stretch for the hips. Okay. Rolling onto the back. Quick stretch for the glutes as well. Right leg on top of left. Reach the hands through the legs. Pull the left knee into your chest. One more breath here. Switch legs. One more breath. Unfold both legs into the chest. Little roll of the hands and the knees out and around. Keep the hips a little bit open. You can reverse and circle in the other direction. Good. We'll put our feet on the floor. Just stack the knees to one side. Opposite arm reaches out, other arm reaches out. We'll twist our head to the opposite side of the knees. Switching sides. Then back to center. We'll take those hands on top of the knees so we can come up to a crouched position. That's just on the toes. A little rock back and forth. Let your toes stretch a bit while you're down here. And then taking the feet flat, we're just gonna roll flat onto the feet and send the hips into the air. Arms are just gonna drop down on the floor. 2 breaths down here. One more big inhale. And a slow roll up to the top. Really nice. One last stretch. We'll go for a lateral stretch. Right leg, big step to the side. I'm just going to send the hips back, hands on the thigh. I'll reach a little lower. And we're just going to switch sides. Back to center. Roll it up. Feet under the hips. 4 breaths together to finish. A big inhale. Let's reach up top. Big exhale. And again. Last 2. And the last one, reaching the hands together above the head. Bring the hands to your heart. Giving yourselves a really big clap. Once again, awesome work. Definitely feel a burn everywhere, so I hope you do too.